too short. Never had a problem with this falling before, but it's not staying. We're gonna crouch. So, yeah, that's annoying. Better. Okay, so I'm gonna do the 12 days of Christmas. I never complete these things, so we'll see how this goes. But today I'm starting off with working hospitality. I have three jobs at the moment. One of them is hospitality. I just got back from a shift doing a breakfast club. I do breakfast and after school clubs for the kids. And but yeah, this video is going to be the next, how many hours? In the next like 48 hours, less than that, I'm going to be working like 20 of them. It's going to be a busy 2 days. So I'm working 4 p.m. to 1 a.m, then 10 a.m. till 5 p.m, then 6 p.m. till 1 a.m. Yeah. But then I'm not working the weekend, so yes. So I'm just about to get ready. So I did the maths, and in the next 33 hours I'm going to be working 20 of them. So yeah, that's a lot of hours. But yeah, this work I just have to wear a black t-shirt. I think they give you a shirt, so I don't really have to get dressed. I just need to do my hair so it looks a bit neater. They're not as strict as some of the other venues I work at, so yeah, let's get ready. I have to hide my dreadlocks because fancy people can't be around people with dreadlocks. Honestly, I always said I would never work a job that required me to be like someone else, if you know what I mean. Like, I've always dressed like myself at jobs because I've always like done gymnastics coaching or holiday clubs, and even in my like office job they weren't like, they said like smart casual, but you know, it was, I could wear what I wanted to wear. So I did smart casual like my way. But I guess everyone needs money to live, and unfortunately, you know, I want to build a camper van and I need to save up money. It'd be great if I didn't need money, but to not need money, you need money in the first place, so yeah, needs must. But I know it's only temporary. Like, if it was a permanent job, then I guess I'd feel differently about it, but yeah. So I actually quite like, everyone's like, don't work hospitality at Christmas, but I actually like really like working in hospitality at Christmas because it just feels like Christmassy to me. Like, I've done a few jobs, like I worked ski season last Christmas, and a few years before that I worked on a stall, like hand painting Christmas baubles, and I really loved both of those jobs. Like, every year I'm like, oh, I want to find a job that's like Christmassy. I really tried to find one this year, but I couldn't find anything. There was a few like pubs I applied to, no one really got back to me, and one did, but then someone I know was the manager there. Yeah, it's been hard finding a job. This one worked really well as well. So the other problem I have is that I didn't want a permanent job. I just wanted a temporary job over Christmas because I don't want to commit to like an in-person job. I know a lot of people would just quit, but I feel too guilty. So yeah, I've been looking for remote jobs and that like use my skill set. I've got one which is a part-time job, but it's only for 3 months, so, and it's part-time, so I'm still looking, but you know, finding jobs just doesn't happen overnight. Some people get really lucky. I've never been lucky with finding jobs. It's always taken me months and months to find jobs. But yeah. So I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's because I'm filming, but I could not get my hair to go in a bun today. I did it like 6 times and everything kept breaking. But we're done. Yes, it's hard to get my hair to stay in a bun. Yes, I have about 200 hair ties and I think about 3 snapped ones just stuck there, so hopefully, but it's as neat as I can get it, so yeah. So that's all I have to wear, plain black t-shirt and my mum's trousers, because I refuse to buy trousers for something that I'm only going to be working in, you know, a couple times a week. So yeah, it's not very formal and I don't feel myself, so I feel uncomfortable, but yeah. Gotta get money. So I knew I was going to forget to film before I left, but here we are. I'm filming now, so I'm on my way to work. I'm actually going to get there an hour early, so the walk from the car park is like 20 minutes, and I hate being late, and I was like, oh, I need to, don't know, get out of the car park, get a ticket, I don't know. Actually, I think it's like a ticket on arrival thing. Anyway, I'm going to be an hour early. Maybe I'll go to the Christmas market in Oxford, have a wander, because I'm going to have so much time. So yeah, I will see you when I get to Oxford. Just trying to put my shoes on in the car, because driving in docks is not the one. Can't get them on. I think I jinxed it by saying I love working hospitality at Christmas, because that was the worst shift I've ever done in my life. It was horrible. And now I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I just want to go home. Okay. Car park. Go in the back. So yeah, no one knew what they were doing, and it was just a shit show. And the people I was working with were nice. Hopefully no shift tomorrow since it's back. And like, I genuinely couldn't smile by the end, because we hadn't been given food the whole shift, went until 11 PM. So that was working for like 8 hours without food or a break. So I don't know if the escalator was too loud, so we didn't get to eat for like 8 hours or like have a break, and no one knew what they were doing, and I genuinely couldn't smile. I was so hungry and tired. We finally got food and oh my god, I could smile again. It was really odd. I've never felt like that before. So I hope they don't complain about us and try and blame it on us. But when your wait staff, most of the time things get blamed on you. Because this happened before, where they blamed us for stealing wine, and we were like, we were told to take the wine, and yeah. dead. Ignore the cream on my face. I'm just eating Pringles in bed, and I've got to get up in 6 hours. I thought this was going to be a really positive video, you know how much I love working hospitality at Christmas. Alas, I think it's going to get more and more negative. Okay, so not ready for today. Actually, I am, because I know then it will be over, which is sad. Although the first shift of the day I've done before, I know it's nice. Fingers crossed. And everyone that works it is really nice. So fingers crossed, nothing different happens. And I'm gonna get ready. So for the first shift of the day, I have to wear a white shirt. And then for the second, I wear a black shirt. So it's annoying, but it is what it is. It's what it is right now. Okay. I don't know if it's better to use this mirror or this one. I'm just gonna mix and match. I definitely need concealer. I didn't have any spots, and I worked a shift the other day and all the food was so oily and I kept touching my face, and then obviously they give us food to eat that was the food and it was so oily as well. I mean, it was so good, but I just broke out so much. I haven't had this many spots in a long time. I'm also on my period, my first day of my period today, which is just like great for a day like this where I have like 0 time. But anyway, quickly do some makeup, have some breakfast, and then go to work. I did wake up on time today. I think it was more of a shock thing because I was like, my body was like, why is there noise at only 6 hours into my sleep? But yeah, I feel pretty awake. I'm definitely going to the shop on the way though to buy an energy drink because we're definitely not getting home tonight without one. But yeah, we will see what happens. I'll come back in a sec because it's just going to be boring otherwise, but yeah. Okay, I'm back and we're going to do my hair the exact same as yesterday. I was in agony yesterday. It really hurt my head. I was considering doing a plait, but the second people today I've never worked for. I don't know what they're like, so I'm just gonna do what I meant to, and I think that's the best option. But my hair is gross from yesterday still, because of course I did not wash it because it was 1:30 when I got home last night. I woke up at 8 AM this morning, so absolutely not. I prioritise food over that. See, works perfectly. I'll stick some hairspray on it and we're ready. The problem I have is yesterday, well not yesterday actually, a few days ago I got a paper cut on my index finger. It's like the finger used for everything, especially in waiting. And it's so sore now. my alarm's going off. I put like 20 alarms on because I was like, am I gonna wake up? Yeah, and I keep catching it on everything, so it's just so sore. Put my hair clips on my jumper yesterday. I'll come back when it's done. First time I'm back in like 2 minutes. I always do it wonky, like it's to the left, you can see it, my head's straight on. I don't know, don't care. That is what it is. And it's not pulling on anything today, so success. It was a shame that I didn't get to film more yesterday because the venue was so cool, like it was so beautiful. My friend had said that the venue was really beautiful, but hopefully in the 2 clips I took you did see a bit, but yeah. I meant to film and chat while I was eating my breakfast, but I was just staring into space. I have now got 3 minutes till I need to leave and I need to iron my shirt. I'm just sat here drinking my tea instead. Once it's over, I got a whole weekend off, so we just need to get it done. I really shouldn't have made such a big cup of tea. Okay, let's iron. Okay, so we're a bit late leaving, but that's just because I like being early, so we should be fine. Let's go. So, of course, I actually ended up being 15 minutes late to this job because I ironed that shirt and then left it hanging downstairs, so I had to turn around, go back, pick it up and then go out again. So the 20 minutes early I was going to be ended up being 15 minutes late because yeah. And of course I didn't film that because of course I hate being late and that was the most stressful experience of my life. They called my manager, it was horrible, yeah. Anyway, it's all good. Just finished work and a storm is here. This always happens when I finish late, there's a storm. Don't know where all these storms are coming from. Nah, Google Maps just took me through the darkest fucking alleyway ever. Don't trust Google. I really hope it's not taking me the wrong way. So that is the end of my however many hours shifts. I hope this video isn't boring. I might film a bit more when I get home, but I'm not as tired as I expected myself to be. I thought it was going to be worse than it actually was. But yeah, I'll see how I feel after the 45-minute drive home. But yeah, that shift was way easier. I actually wish I'd taken my crochet so I could have just sat and crocheted while I was sitting around doing nothing. But yeah, it was fine. It's not as fun as I wanted it to be, you know? Like, I've done some shifts that have been really good around Christmas, but yeah. And it's a shame the weather's so bad because I think that would have made it better. But yeah, just gonna drive home now. And to be fair, I finished an hour early as well, so bonus.